Bonnie, you're from Children's Organ Transplant Society, COTS.
Yep.
My goodness, and one of the founding.
Yeah, my sister and I and another lady started it 23 years ago, so I've been with them right from the start. Yeah, it's been awesome.
What was the inspiration? Tell us how it all started.
I guess with my nephew. When he was born, he needed a liver transplant. He had one in 8 months, and obviously it just brought the family together, as nothing else would. And yeah, just watching him go through it all, and we thought we wanted to give back, and we couldn't find any groups that would be out there for support. So we thought we'd start one on our own, and that's where we've gone from there. 23 years later, we've grown and get to see all these kids at camp, which is really cool.
Take us back though, and tell us what's the what's the message? What is it all about?
Well, the biggest thing is obviously part of it is raising awareness for organ donation, for people to sign their cards. That's one of the biggest ones to us. But it's just helping the families, and we've got to know the families over the years, and they've grown with us basically, or we've grown with them, I guess, and seeing the kids get bigger. And it's not all good times and happy times. The families go through a lot of financial challenges, a lot of emotional, psychological challenges. So we try to help in any way we can with all of that. We have a really good base of volunteers at COTS, really good base, and we're all after the same thing.
What you're mentioning about people having the opportunity post-transplant and to enjoy life. That's a little bit of what happens here. Right?
Absolutely, 100%. I used to paddle with a dragon boat team. We dragon boated in Falls Creek, and most of them were transplant recipients. They were actually started by a doctor who wanted to show the world that, yeah, transplant people can do anything after post-transplant, which was really cool. And I got the opportunity to meet tons of them. I'm still friends with them all. They are single-handedly the most grateful people you will ever meet for another opportunity at life. And that's the big lesson here. It's just, it's life, live it, and they get the chance to live it. They are so grateful.
That's some of the essence that I've gotten here, as I do each year when we come out, but this year as well, for the kids, opportunity for them.
Yeah.
They've had transplants, opportunity for them to enjoy.
They get to come to camp and they get to be just kids. There's no, sure, they have to take their meds, but there's none of that separation that somehow, sometimes happens with kids and teenagers. They just come up here and they're themselves. They don't have to worry about anything at all. It's just a step out of their norm for them, where kids can be kids. Whether you're a teenager or not, we're all just big kids. And they get that opportunity up here, and it helps all year for them. And this is something they look forward to all year.
Oh, that's fantastic. And for the other part of the year, what's a focus that you have on COTS? What area do you take?
We do support information sessions for the parents as well. And it's just the parents. There's none of the kids involved. And that's one of the things. They get the opportunity to meet other parents who are going through the same journey. And it is a journey when you have a transplant. So they get the opportunity to go through the same, talk to other parents who are going through it. They get ideas, they get tips, they get, they can compare health reasons, problems that they may have had in the past. And so that's one of them. We do a big Christmas party every year for the kids as well, which is fabulous. We get to do it at Van Dusen Gardens generally. And it's amazing just to see the kids, and they get their gifts and everything like that and stuff. But it's really good. We get to see them every year, which is really nice, at least. We do financial assistance as well. Most of the families struggle. It's contrary to popular belief. Not everything is covered by the medical system, and it gives them a little bit of an edge. When they need help, they have somewhere they can go.
You obviously love what you do.
I do.
But it is work. It is
work.
It is to
work.
provide that support.
I do, right now my role is I write the grants. Me and another lady, Virginia, who's also on our board, are the grant writers. And I've had some success. I've been very lucky, very fortunate. I guess when it comes from the heart, I think it means more to the people reading it. And they understand what we're trying to do is just give these kids an opportunity to be, plain and simple, just to be.
Well, thanks so much for providing the information. I know a lot of our viewers aren't aware of everything that goes on with COTS and all the work that goes into it and all the love.
Love is the number one. Love is the number one.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Thank you.